Evening all, back at the canal tonight. Got Jonathan with me at the minute. He's going to be raking out a couple of swims. So we're going to be meeting up here tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning for a little social. It's going to be me, Pete and Jonathan. And we're going to try and catch some tench. So we were here the night before, just having a little look. Jonathan kindly picked me up, so I've just been chauffeured here. He's going to chuck the rake out, have a few splashes around. We can see a few signs of bubbles already, which is promising. Right on his head. So Jonathan went fishing this morning, as Pete did. They were probably about a mile apart from each other. They both had 3 tench eats and some rudd and roach and perch. So we've had a bit of rain today and some thunder, and we're kind of hoping that might be the end of it. And the wind, it's quite blowy just around the corner, but we seem to have escaped it here. Whether that's going to be the same tomorrow morning, we'll find out. But yeah, just prepping the swim. It's making a fair mess out there. So we've just raked out 3 swims. Just found this little cool snail shell that's come out of the water. So that's our little bit of prep work done. All set for the alarm now for probably 4 o'clock in the morning. We're all going to meet at 4:30 on the bridge, make our ways down here and hopefully have an enjoyable day. Everyone, this is Jonathan. This is 3rd place tomorrow. Well, I'll be 3rd place, I'm sure, especially if Pete's here. Yeah, they are. It does look like they are blowing a bit out there now, doesn't it? It's not doing this in my swim. Morning all. So we are here now. We've all met at the bridge at 4:30. We've made our way to our spots. I'm all set up and fishing. Got my 2 rods as usual. So I've got lift method on the right hand and cage feeder on the left. Thinking about it, it's the other way around. But anyway, so Jonathan's to my left, and then Pete is to the left of Jonathan. So I know I'm fishing already. I can still hear a bit of commotion in Jonathan's swim, so I take it he's still getting himself sorted. It's just started to spit a little bit, nothing too much. I hope it don't really come to much, because I think Pete's only fishing in his waterproofs today, so I don't think the weather forecast is anything like it was yesterday. Fingers crossed anyway. Right, so let's see if we can get some tench on the bank today. just had my first fish. Went off like a rocket. I thought it was a tench, to be fair. Come here. Nice little bream. Say little, it's a decent size. Second cast. 3 maggots on the lift method. Lovely. Well, I can honestly say that I didn't expect that. I thought that was a tench all day long. The way that fought, the way that took me around the canal, I really didn't think that was a bream until obviously it was in the net. So yeah, nice good scrap from that. I've just had another little bite, which come to nothing. So the thing with the lift method, sometimes I think it might be fish just playing with the rubbing up against the line, and obviously the float's quite sensitive on a lift method. So fingers crossed we might get something out. The rain's just started again a little bit. So in my ground bait today, I've got some of the So Simple products. I've got, I think it was chocolate orange, the ground bait half with Tinker ground bait, So Simple Tinker. So I've got that with some corn, some maggots in, all mixed up together. That's gone in. Also got that on the feeder rod. So I've got some magic corn as well today to use, and I've got some chocolate orange 6mm pellets. So simple. So hopefully something will do the trick on the other rod today with any luck. So next fish please. Got myself quite a lively perch. There we go, look. Decent half tidy size. It's getting back, it's quite lively. Sun's starting to come up now. We've been fishing for about an hour now. Not quite sure what the other lads have caught just yet. So I've had a bream and a half tidy perch, and probably an 8-inch roach. Didn't get that on the film. I wanted to get that back out quite quickly, the float. Everything's been on the float at the minute on the lift method. I've had a few little touches on the feeder rod. Only small little vibrations, so nothing worth hitting yet, but it'd be nice to see that one bend round and tear off. So that's 3 species for me so far. Mr. Tench or Mrs. Tench hasn't quite turned up yet, so wishing that happens sooner than later. Yeah, still got a nice feeling here. It's good that the rain has stopped, although it didn't really rain that much, but like I say, sun's coming up now. Bits of blue sky. Hopefully it doesn't get too bright today. Well, I'm just getting the odd sign of maybe a tench or two in my swim. I think it's tench. I'm getting the odd little small cluster of bubbles, and every now and then the small fry are jumping out the water. That's normally a sign of some bigger fish moving in, spooking them. So fingers crossed we might get a tench soon. So I just went and talked to Jonathan. He's just had a bite on his float rod. So he's fishing the lift method just the same as me. He said his float just come like straight up, and he struck into it. Whatever was on went straight to the far bank, and then just snapped him up, which is unusual. And I think he just said he's got 6 pound line on, so could have been a nice sized tench. I think he's got maggots on, so it probably would have been. So he's all set back up now and fishing again. To a different spot, and then all of a sudden I get myself a lovely male. He's very tiny, but what a beautiful tench that is. Well, getting there. So I've just reeled both of my rods in, so I might go and see how the other chaps are getting on. See if they're doing any better than me or not. Might go and see Pete first, see how he's doing. Rest my swim and come back and give it another go. So Pete's down here all on his own. I can get ready for his excuses. He's probably got something lined up for me. Hello, Grandad.
I just suddenly realised now it's light, you ain't got your beard anymore.
No. How's it going then, Pete?
Well, I've hooked 2 tench. I've got one in the net, the other one through the hook.
Oh, so you've had some action then?
Yeah, but where's the roach in the rod? I haven't had a single roach or rod.
I've had one roach. He was about that big.
Yeah.
I thought he was a bit big for you.
I had a couple of perch like that.
Yeah.
I put them back. So.
Oh, so you've got a tench in the net then?
I've got one tench in the net.
Yeah.
Not particularly big, couple of pounds. But...
Yeah, I just had a small tench. He was only a little male.
Yeah.
I had second cast. I had a bream about probably 4 pound.
Yeah.
Which absolutely went like steam. I thought it was a tench until I got it in the net.
Yeah. Yeah.
And bream normally give up, don't they? But this one didn't. I was thinking, God, ideal. I got my first tench, and it was a bream. Oh, it's good that you got something so far. It's nice now, doesn't it?
Yeah, as soon as it's a good half an hour raking the swim, and there was quite a few bubbles here, but again, it's just so much weed out here, It's
they're blowing back there, look.
Yeah, but you can't get your baits in amongst it, can you? It's thick as anything.
You drop it in there, won't you, Pete?
Where?
In that hole over there, right on those fizzers, look. An experienced man like yourself.
So I had it in that hole there, but the trouble is, if you ain't got the confidence that the bait is on the bottom, then
true.
I don't think most of the time it is. That's the trouble. And now the sun's gone up, you can see how bad it is.
I do like a bit of weed though when I'm fishing.
Well, I do, but I like big holes in it.
Yeah.
So it's all hit and miss. You cast into that. Well, I think it is. How's Jonathan? Jonathan had one just now, didn't he? Tench?
He lost one. He's had one snap up.
Oh, did he?
He's had one. Yeah, he's had one snap up. I think he's just had a few perch, a few roach, and a few rudd.
Oh, got you.
But I'm not sure what size. But, at least we've all caught something. Just come and see Jonathan and see how he's getting on. Hello, mate.
Alright, mate.
So Pete's had a tench and lost a couple.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
had
that's good.
no small stuff, as in roach and.
Yeah, I saw your roach rug.
Yeah, no, I think he's had a couple of perch actually.
Oh, that's good.
Have you had anything any bigger now or no since
No.
I've been gone?
Nothing. Just that one that broke me up earlier on.
Yeah, that was.
You know what that was?
No, it's a pain in the ass when that happens, isn't it?
He lifted up, shut off, and just snapped around.
Oh.
Yeah, get some knocks. Because I thought from that one tench I blew earlier on.
I thought he was just about to sail off then.
Yeah, I was expecting to.
You just on the maggots?
Yeah, just on the maggot. I might try a bit of corn in a minute.
I tried corn just now and nothing. I gave it about half an hour and went back on the maggots. Do you like the way I'm resting my swim like the professionals do?
Does work sometimes. Doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll soon tell you because I'm going to go back now and see if I can catch anything. Well, good luck, Jonathan.
You do that, I might rest mine in a minute.
Yeah, you never know. Oh,
Yeah, you get these like little lifts and stuff. But I've bitten a few, but nothing's there. Sure what's going on. These are fish there.
yeah. Right then, let's get mine back out. Let's see what we can get. Fuck. Lost that one. Oh, I don't believe it, but I just lost a decent fish. Again, I put it in a little pocket of weed. Had it on for a while. It felt really good. You never know how big it was, I guess, when you're fishing in the weed, but it certainly kicked and flapped around loads. I thought I had it on and then yeah, it just let go. So he's back out there. Try again. Well, the weather's just changed quite quickly. Wind's picked up. Poor old Pete, it's not got a brolly. But then I'm holding on to mine at the minute. Just had a jack pike come flying out of the water after some small fry right on top of my float where I've been feeding in my ground bait and maggot, so that's probably killed that bit for a bit. I might have to just maybe put the float somewhere else for a bit if there's a jack pike around. This has literally come from nowhere. Hopefully it's only just a shower. He's in. So after all that bit of rain we just had, my feeder rod just went belting off. So I just dropped it in a pocket of weed again. This time I managed to get this one out. Still got quite a bit of life left in. There's another male. It's got quite a bit of his tail missing. But look at that. Beautiful. Hello. Nice. Right, so this is the rig. It's just a feeder on a helicopter rig with a bit of sweet corn and lots of maggots, and I'm just dropping it in a hole in the weed and then sitting on it. So I caught my last one like that, lost the one the time before, so I'm going to stick it out again and see if we can get another one.
Tench, mate, innit?
God, I nearly lost that one.
I see all the weed in it.
Tench number 3. First female of the day. This is the biggest one so far. God, did this one not just tear off. Went straight into all the bushes on the other side. We need to get the bait back out, try and get another one. Lovely. I honestly didn't think I was going to land that one. It absolutely tore off. So far all of my tench have come on the feeder rod. I think I might have hooked one this morning on the float, which didn't stay on for very long. Could have been a bream. Anyway, so yeah, all the tench have come on the feeder rod on quite a big bait with all the maggots, and one grain of sweet corn's going on with a line of maggots as well when they're tied on the end of my rig. So like I say, I'm just finding a nice little hole in the weed, lowering it down and just sitting on it basically. So I think all of our swims that we're fishing on here, I think, have been raked quite a lot, because right in front of you is just really clear. And personally, I'm not picking up any tench in the clear spots. It's all in the weed, which is cool. When you do hook one, you just gotta just hold on, you know, let it have some if it needs it, but just keep the pressure on, and they will work their way out. It's not thick weed, and they will come out. There's no harm to any of them. But that last one, like I say, I'm really surprised I got that one in, because he took me right in under this bush, and it kind of locked up, and I was thinking I could still feel it pumping away, and so just held it there basically, and it slowly come back and come out, and was in the net, which is all good. So just waiting for number 4 now. Hopefully that will come. Be nice to get one on the float, but not really fussed, as long as it comes. So I just thought I'd show you what I'm using in my ground bait today. It's pretty much all So Simple products. So I've got the Tinker ground bait, the CO2 dark chocolate orange ground bait, some Beninian Crush, some 4 mils, and I've also got some 6 mils. I haven't got the packet because they've all been used up, and I've got a few bits of magic corn, and I've mixed all that up together with some few maggots as well and whatnot, and that's all been going on my feeder today. So been doing all right with that. So I've not used the chocolate orange before. It was Paul at the tackle shop that said try this. It was something different, and I've also got the chocolate orange go nuts pellet as well, which I was using last time. I'll probably be throwing a few of these in a minute as well around my feeded area, for my feeder rod area, just to get some more smells in the water. So yeah, that's what I've been using. I did mix it up last night, to be honest, so it's been sat in a tub overnight fermenting, and it's done me all right today. So thanks, Paul, for giving me a bit of advice on maybe a different bait. So good lad.
And when you put it back in, did you go
Underway, yeah, kind of. Yeah. Little jack pike. Dennis, you'd be proud of me.
Hello.
Well, it's nearly coming to an end of our session. I've just walked up and saw Jonathan and Pete having a yarn together, and I've seen what just come out of Jonathan's keep net, which is a few roach and a few perch. So I know I've not come last today, and I'm pretty sure Pete's only got 2 tench in the net, so looks like I might be winner today. Right, I've come to compare tench. Obviously Pete hasn't seen mine, he's gonna have to wait for the feature length movie to look at mine. But I can determine who's won in a minute, I reckon. Oh, it's a nice female there.
But they're
What's that?
They haven't spawned, have they?
No, I don't think so. Looking lovely though, Pete.
Do you want a quick look? Or?
Yeah. Lovely colours.
But look, the
yeah,
full
cool.
of spawn, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's only small, but it's
Yeah, it's a lovely shape fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And this one is even fatter.
Nice.
And they, you know, it's not for the size of the things, but
No.
they're stocked to come on, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Good one, mate.
Look a bit. What's that?
Right, you all know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just gonna get a quick.
What do you think of that then, Jonathan?
That's what tench looks like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fishing for Pete. I wouldn't be selfish.
This is why.
He is. Well done, Pete.
Okay.
Well done, mate.
Okay, but I still think I've won, really.
No, you haven't won. I've won. Finally beat Pete. Well, that's it, folks. Game over. Thoroughly enjoyed a day out with Pete and Jonathan on the Grand Western Canal. Now it's time to pack up our last few things before this rain comes again, which is due very soon. So yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe to my videos to watch more for when I go out again and try and catch some fish. So no doubt I'll be back soon on the canal having another go. Look forward to it. Thanks again. See you all next time.